Ari Lennox Vacancy as an album is horny auntie music that wants to settle down but doesn't want to settle down at the same time. So 90s neo soul to 2000s R&B flair. And I have no problem with the subject matter at all. My problem with this album is that it's way more misses than actual hits on the album. 5 to 4 songs in this album should have been executed immediately. Songs like Company, Twin Flame, Under the Moon for how generic it sounds, Horoscope for having such a great beginning but the ending, and Soft Girl. Soft Girl sounds like, yeah, I'm still young. I'm still going to my thing, bro. I'm still doing my thing. Like these other hoes have nothing on me. Throughout the majority of the songs that I previously mentioned, some of them sound way too poppy and goes against Ari's aesthetic or even her voice in some instances. Her production taste for pop music isn't the greatest. It sounds obnoxious and trying way too hard to make a hit. And speaking of which, production on majority of the tracks are great to okay to because I know the archetype what she is trying to go for in this album. Some over jazz live instrumentation of neo soul and R&B, obviously. Playful and seductive lyrics. I feel like she executed this extremely better on her previous project Locations. You know why I can't say the full name. It felt more cohesive in terms of everything, especially in the songwriting and production. It shouldn't felt like a Twinkie blah version of everything that could make Ari shine. And speaking of Ari, Miss Lennox herself, I can feel way more of a SZA influence rather than an Erykah Badu. Especially high key, it sounded like she just downloaded SZA's voice and replaced it with her own. Even the way she's talking a bit sounds like SZA too. More of a side piece music rather than like I'm the main girl and we're so deeply in love with each other. Especially here on certain songs. But this album isn't overall bad. There's highlights. Such as the first 2 songs, Pretzel, high key, decided being a SZA song. 24 seconds, Wake Up and Dreaming. Hence why I said 5 songs could have been cut off. And we got a way better project. The drama between J. Cole and Dreamville and her, you think that would actually be an issue on the album, but no. With all that, we finally entered the final stage. Vacancy was barely remember staying here or even liking it for the most part. But I guess, but on a scale of 1 to 10, it's auntie horny music I previously mentioned.